Have you ever felt like there's more to you than meets the eye? What if I told you that an ancient technique, long hidden from the masses, holds the key to unlocking your true essence? This is not just another self-help gimmick. It's a profound practice rooted in the mystical teachings of Thoth, the Egyptian god of wisdom. This powerful technique has been shrouded in secrecy for centuries, yet today, we peel back the layers and reveal its potential to transform your life. This technique is about remembrance. It invites you to reconnect with the deepest parts of yourself that have been buried under layers of societal expectations and personal fears. Imagine, for a moment, peeling away the false identities you've worn like costumes throughout your life. This practice encourages you to step beyond superficial narratives and discover who you truly are beneath the surface. It's simple yet deeply profound. Look within yourself, listen to your inner whispers, and let them guide you home. As you embark on this journey of remembrance, remember that the path may not always be easy. There will be moments of doubt, shadows of fear, and echoes of the past. But with every step, you draw closer to your true essence. Embrace this technique as a transformative experience, liberating you from the confines of your perceived reality. Now is the time to unlock the potential that lies within you. Are you ready to reclaim your true self and awaken the wisdom that has always been yours? Throughout history, powerful teachings have often been obscured and controlled, kept away from those who seek truth. This concealment is not merely a coincidence. It is a deliberate act to maintain the status quo, ensuring that only a privileged few possess the keys to wisdom. In a world where knowledge equates to power, keeping humanity in the dark allows manipulation to thrive, perpetuating cycles of fear and dependency. Understanding this dynamic is the first step towards breaking free from external control. Self-awareness is a beacon that illuminates the path toward liberation. When you gain insight into your own mind, emotions, and motivations, you become less susceptible to the narratives imposed upon you by external forces. Picture yourself as an artist, painting your reality instead of being dictated by a monolithic society. This newfound perspective empowers you to discern truth from deception, enabling conscious choices that align with your authentic self rather than blind conformity. As you cultivate self-awareness, you dismantle the invisible chains that bind you to outdated beliefs and societal expectations. By recognizing the manipulation inherent in powerful teachings, you reclaim your autonomy and become the master of your own journey. The freedom attained through this inner exploration is profound, paving the way for true personal growth. Embrace the light of self-awareness. It is your greatest ally in the quest for authenticity and liberation from conditioned existence. Silence is not merely the absence of sound. It is a sacred space that invites profound introspection and inner awakening. In our fast-paced world, the relentless noise of distractions drowns out the soft whispers of our inner voice. This voice, the true essence of who we are, holds the wisdom we often overlook. By embracing moments of stillness, we create an opportunity to reconnect with our authentic selves and gain clarity amidst the chaos of our thoughts. As we sit in silence, we begin to differentiate between the clamor of our mind and the serene guidance of our intuition. The mind buzzes with worries, judgments, and societal programming, while the inner voice speaks in gentle nudges and profound insights. It requires practice and patience to tune into this voice, to listen carefully without the interference of external influences. Through meditation and reflection, we learn to quiet the mental chatter that obscures our true understanding. Rekindling the connection to our inner voice is a transformative journey that leads to spiritual clarity. Each moment spent in silence is a step towards recognizing our deepest desires and innate wisdom, unburdened by the expectations of others. As you cultivate this connection, you foster a sense of inner peace and empowerment that radiates into every aspect of your life. Embrace the journey inward. It is here that you will find the answers that resonate with your true self. Across the tapestry of human history, ancient civilizations have woven together profound insights about the soul and its journey. From the Egyptians with their intricate beliefs about the afterlife to the Indian philosophies that emphasize the cycle of reincarnation, a universal theme emerges. The soul tends to forget its true origin and purpose. This notion reflects a deeper quest within humanity, an innate desire to reconnect with the divine essence that resides within each of us, lost amid the distractions of physical existence. The wisdom gleaned from these cultures reveals a shared understanding that life is more than mere survival. It's an exploration of spiritual truths. In ancient Greece, philosophers pondered the nature of existence, reflecting on the eternal journey of the soul toward enlightenment. Similarly, indigenous tribes celebrate rituals that honor the spirit, recognizing the connection between the earth and the soul's purpose. These beliefs illustrate that despite diverse practices, The human longing for meaning and connection to the divine is a thread that unites us all. As we delve into these ancient teachings, we uncover the timeless wisdom that encourages us to remember our spiritual heritage. The lessons echo through time, reminding us that our journey is not isolated, but part of a greater narrative that binds all souls. Embracing this universal quest fosters unity and understanding, urging us to seek our true selves and the collective essence of humanity. By acknowledging the shared wisdom of our ancestors, we can enrich our paths and inspire future generations in their search for meaning. In ancient Egyptian belief, the journey of the soul is a profound and intricate process, characterized by its descent into the physical body. This descent represents the soul's choice to experience life in the material realm, a journey filled with lessons, challenges, and the potential for growth. However, this embodiment comes at a price. As the soul immerses itself in the physical world, it often forgets its divine origin, losing sight of the light from which it came. This forgetfulness serves as both a challenge and an opportunity for transformation. The Egyptians viewed this cycle of forgetting and remembering as essential to the soul's evolution. The physical life, with its trials and tribulations, is meant to help the soul uncover its true essence and reclaim its connection to the divine. Through rituals, prayers, and a deep understanding of life's mysteries, they sought to guide each soul back to awareness of its higher purpose. The tombs and monuments they built weren't merely for the dead. They were bridges connecting the material realm with the eternal, suggesting that life's journey continues beyond the physical. This ancient perspective teaches us that our encounters in life are invitations to remember who we truly are. Each experience, whether joyous or painful, is an opportunity for the soul to rise above the veils of forgetfulness and rediscover its divine nature. By reflecting on the wisdom of the Egyptians, we can embrace our journey with a sense of purpose, understanding that the path of the soul is not just about existing, but about awakening to the infinite potential within us. In this realization, we find not only meaning, but also the courage to navigate our own journeys back toward the light. Ancient Indian teachings emphasize the profound significance of inner practices for spiritual remembrance, advocating that true knowledge comes from within rather than from external sources. This journey inward is often viewed as the most authentic path to reconnect with our soul's essence. Techniques such as meditation, mindfulness, and self-inquiry serve as powerful tools for peeling away the layers of conditioning and distractions that obscure our innate wisdom, allowing us to access the higher truths that reside within. The essence of these practices lies in their ability to cultivate discipline and awareness. As we quiet the noise of everyday life, we create space for introspection and deeper understanding. Unlike the fleeting nature of external knowledge, which can be influenced by opinions and societal constructs, inner work fosters a stable foundation built on personal experience and insight. This empowerment enables us to draw upon our unique truths rather than relying on dogmas or beliefs imposed by others. By embracing the importance of inner practices, we embark on a profound journey of self-discovery, giving ourselves permission to explore the depths of our being. As we cultivate this inner landscape, it becomes easier to remember who we truly are, transcending the limitations of our physical experiences. Engaging with this sacred work reminds us that the answers we seek are already within, waiting to be unearthed. Commit to the journey of remembrance, and let the wisdom of your soul guide you back to the light of your authentic self. Ancient rituals served as powerful gateways to spiritual awakening, designed not for mere entertainment, but to facilitate deep transformation and connection with the divine. These practices were carefully crafted to bring individuals into states of heightened awareness, allowing them to transcend the ordinary and tap into profound levels of consciousness. The symbolism, intentions, and communal aspects of these rituals aligned to create sacred spaces where participants could experience the sacred in tangible ways, enriching their spiritual journeys. Each ritual was imbued with meaning, utilizing elements such as music, dance, offerings, and prayers to invoke a deeper state of being. For example, the fire ceremony, a common practice across various cultures, symbolizes purification and renewal, guiding individuals to release old patterns and embrace new beginnings. It is through these immersive experiences that participants were able to awaken dormant energies within themselves, shedding layers of illusion and reconnecting with their true essence. Today, we can draw inspiration from these ancient practices as we seek our own pathways to awakening. Engaging in ritual, whether it be lighting candles during meditation or participating in a community ceremony, can serve to anchor us in intention and mindfulness. These acts of devotion remind us that spirituality is not just an abstract concept, but a lived experience that requires active participation. As we embrace the transformative power of rituals, we can invite deeper connections with ourselves and the universe, igniting the spark of awakening within. The concept of symbolic death is a vital aspect of spiritual initiation, representing the profound transformation that occurs when one sheds old identities and limiting beliefs. This process is not about physical death, but rather an inner revolution that requires letting go of who we think we are to embrace who we are meant to become. It is a rite of passage that many spiritual traditions recognize as essential for growth, serving as a catalyst for rebirth and renewal. In this transformative journey, individuals confront their fears, attachments, and the ego's hold on their identity. This symbolic death demands courage as it entails facing the shadows that linger within, those unresolved traumas and self-imposed limitations. By confronting these aspects head-on, one can experience a deep cleansing and a release that paves the way for a new sense of self to emerge. It is in this surrender that profound healing occurs and the authentic self can rise from the ashes of the old. Ultimately, the process of symbolic death leads to a greater alignment with one's true purpose and spiritual potential. By embracing this transformative experience, individuals gain a deeper understanding of their interconnectedness with the universe and a more profound sense of inner peace. As we navigate our own journeys of symbolic death, we learn that letting go is not an end, but a beginning. It is through this willingness to release that we can fully step into the magnificent essence of who we are meant to be. Facing the fear of letting go is one of the most challenging aspects of the awakening process, as it requires a confrontation with the ego and all the protective measures it has established. The ego thrives on familiarity and control, often viewing change as a direct threat to its existence. This fear manifests as anxiety, doubt, and resistance, making the journey of self-discovery feel daunting and overwhelming. Acknowledging this fear is the first step toward liberation. It reveals the deeply ingrained attachments we hold to our identities, beliefs, and past experiences. As we begin to awaken, the layers of comfort start to unravel, and the ego responds with ferocity, attempting to reclaim its power. We may experience intense emotions and a sense of disorientation as we seek to detach from identities that no longer serve us. The process demands not only courage but also self-compassion as we navigate the turbulence of letting go. Embracing these feelings rather than resisting them allows us to find the strength within ourselves to push through the discomfort and emerge on the other side transformed. Ultimately, facing the fear of letting go leads to profound personal growth and deeper self-awareness. By challenging the limitations that the ego imposes, we create space for new possibilities and unfold the journey of authenticity. As we learn to trust the process and surrender to the unknown, we cultivate resilience and a renewed sense of purpose. Remember, every fear faced is an opportunity for evolution. Embrace it wholeheartedly, for on the other side lies the true essence of who you are meant to be. True transformation culminates in a process of rebirth, where individuals emerge renewed and reconnected with their authentic selves. This rebirth is not simply a change of circumstances, it is a radical shift in identity that occurs when one sheds the weight of societal expectations and the roles they have been conditioned to play. In this sacred space of transformation, individuals begin to express their genuine essence, embracing the freedom to live life on their own terms rather than conforming to the norms set by others. The journey of rebirth invites us to explore our passions, desires, and dreams, allowing us to step into our true potentials. As the layers of societal conditioning fall away, a radiant authenticity emerges, illuminating paths previously obscured by fear and doubt. Each new beginning brings with it a chance to redefine our purpose and create meaningful connections that resonate with our inner truths. It is in this space of liberation that we can truly thrive, unshackled from the limitations that once held us back. This transformational cycle of rebirth is a continuous journey, reminding us that growth is ever-evolving. Each ending paves the way for new beginnings, urging us to embrace change as an essential part of life. As we reclaim our true essence, we manifest the potential to inspire others in their own journeys of awakening. Embrace this sacred rebirth and the beauty of being authentically you, for it is through living your truth that you contribute to the collective awakening of humanity. The illusion of the false self is a powerful construct that often confines individuals within an invisible prison of societal identities and inherited beliefs. From a young age, we are conditioned to adopt roles that align with societal expectations, whether it be the successful professional, the obedient child, or the perfect partner. These identities can feel safe as they provide a sense of belonging, yet they distract us from our true essence, creating a disconnection between who we truly are and who we present to the world. As we navigate life wearing these masks, we may become increasingly distant from our authentic selves. The beliefs we inherit from family, culture, and society shape our perceptions and influence our choices, but they can limit our freedom and potential. This false self thrives on validation and acceptance from others, leading us to suppress our true desires and aspirations out of fear of rejection. Over time, many individuals find themselves trapped in a role that no longer reflects their genuine identity, causing feelings of emptiness and dissatisfaction. Breaking free from the illusion of the false self requires a courageous journey inward, where we must confront and dismantle the beliefs that confine us. It involves questioning the narratives we have internalized and embracing the discomfort that comes with letting go of familiar identities. As we peel away these layers, we begin to uncover the vibrant essence of our true selves, reclaiming our autonomy and power. Embrace this journey of self-exploration. By shedding the illusion of the false self, you open the door to a life of authenticity and fulfillment. The power of observation is a transformative tool that allows individuals to step back from their thoughts and beliefs, creating a space for clarity and understanding. By practicing self-observation, we can become aware of the constant stream of thoughts that occupy our minds, many of which may not be true or beneficial. This practice encourages a compassionate detachment from our internal narratives, enabling us to see them for what they are: fleeting mental patterns rather than absolute truths. Through observation, we gain the ability to identify thought patterns that limit us and those that empower us. Engaging in self-observation involves tuning into our thoughts, emotions, and reactions without judgment. It requires us to pause and reflect on the beliefs that shape our perceptions and dictate our behaviors. By asking ourselves, is this belief serving me, or where did this thought originate? We can begin to dismantle the untrue narratives that have taken root in our minds. This process not only increases self-awareness but also helps in recognizing conditioned responses that may no longer align with our true essence. As we cultivate the power of observation, we create a fertile ground for personal growth and transformation. It provides us with the clarity needed to dissolve limiting beliefs, making way for new, empowering thoughts to emerge. This practice encourages us to embrace our authenticity fully, allowing us to live in alignment with our values and desires. The journey of self-observation is a profound path towards self-liberation, reminding us that we have the power to choose the thoughts that define our reality and ultimately shape our lives. Silencing the mind is a powerful practice that paves the way for the emergence of one's true self. In our fast-paced lives, the incessant chatter of thoughts can often obscure our genuine identity, leading us to feel disconnected from our true essence. By creating moments of quietude, whether through meditation, mindful breathing, or simply pausing throughout the day, we allow ourselves the space needed to explore deeper layers of our being. This stillness serves as a backdrop for clarity and insight, enabling us to uncover the wisdom that resides within. As we quiet the internal noise, we begin to distinguish between the conditioned thoughts rooted in societal expectations and the authentic voice that resonates with our core values. In this silence, the true self emerges, a version of ourselves untainted by external opinions and influences. It is during these introspective moments that we can discern our passions, dreams, and the inherent qualities that make us unique. The journey becomes one of rediscovering who we are beneath the masks we've worn, revealing a more profound understanding of our existence. Ultimately, the emergence of the true self is a transformative and ongoing process, celebrating the richness of our individual journeys. By consistently practicing silence and introspection, we nurture a deeper connection with ourselves and the universe. This genuine identity is not merely an endpoint, but a dynamic aspect of our evolution, encouraging us to live authentically and courageously. Embrace the power of silence, for it is in these moments of stillness that your true self will shine brightly, guiding you toward a life of purpose and fulfillment. Unveiling the invisible name refers to recognizing the unique soul vibration that each of us possesses, which plays a crucial role in our spiritual awakening. This concept suggests that beyond the physical and mental layers of identity, there exists a deeper essence, our true name that embodies our soul's purpose and individuality. This vibration is not just a label, it is an expression of our most authentic self, resonating with the energy of who we are at our core and the journeys we are destined to undertake. The process of uncovering this invisible name requires a journey inward, where we explore and reconnect with the fundamental truths of our existence. Through practices such as meditation, introspection, and spiritual inquiry, we can begin to tune into this vibration and align ourselves with its energy. Each time we attune ourselves to this soul frequency, we deepen our understanding of our own unique contributions to the world, igniting a sense of purpose and clarity that propels us forward on our spiritual path. Recognizing and embracing the invisible name empowers us to transcend societal expectations and embrace our authentic identity fully. It highlights the importance of individuality in the collective tapestry of humanity, reminding us that every soul has its distinct vibrational signature that adds to the richness of life. As we unveil this unique aspect of ourselves, we step into a more profound connection with the universe, opening doors to transformative experiences and deeper spiritual awakenings. Embrace the journey of discovering your invisible name. It is the key that unlocks the true essence of your being. Navigating through purification involves confronting hidden fears and traumas, which are essential steps in achieving holistic self-acceptance and inner peace. This purification process is not merely about physical cleansing. It encompasses the emotional and spiritual realms as well. By facing the deeper aspects of our psyche, we unearth the unresolved pain and limiting beliefs that often lie dormant, waiting for the opportunity to be acknowledged and healed. This courageous confrontation allows us to dismantle the barriers that keep us from fully embracing ourselves. As we engage in the purification process, difficult emotions may surface: fear, anger, sadness. These feelings, while uncomfortable, are natural responses to the journey of self-exploration. Instead of shying away from them, we can approach them with compassion and curiosity, recognizing them for what they are: manifestations of our past experiences that have shaped who we are. This acknowledgement creates a powerful opportunity for healing, allowing us to transmute pain into wisdom and growth, ultimately leading to a more integrated self. Achieving holistic self-acceptance is the culmination of this arduous yet rewarding journey through purification. As we confront and process our fears and traumas, we cultivate a deeper understanding of ourselves, fostering a sense of love and acceptance for every part of our being. This leads to a profound release of judgments and limitations, allowing our true essence to shine through. Embrace the courageous path of navigating through purification. It is a sacred journey toward wholeness and the freedom to be unapologetically you. Living awakened in daily life requires conscious engagement and practical approaches to maintain spiritual awareness amidst the chaos of everyday existence. It begins with small, intentional practices that anchor us in the present moment, allowing us to navigate through life with mindfulness and clarity. Simple actions such as mindful breathing, pausing to appreciate the beauty around us, or expressing gratitude can significantly enhance our awareness, bringing a sense of peace and connection to our daily activities. Incorporating pauses throughout the day is vital for maintaining that spiritual awareness. Whether it's a few moments of deep breaths before a meeting, a meditative walk during lunch breaks, or moments of reflection when transitioning between tasks, these intentional breaks help to reset our minds and align us with our higher selves. By prioritizing these sacred pauses, we create spaces that prevent us from getting swept away in the busyness of life, enabling us to respond to challenges with clarity and presence. Ultimately, living awakened means seeing the divine in the mundane and approaching life with curiosity and openness. We can infuse every experience with awareness, from the simplest tasks to complex interactions. Fostering this conscious engagement nurtures a deeper connection with ourselves, others, and the universe. The key is commitment. The more we practice being present, the more we anchor our spiritual journey into our daily lives. Embrace the opportunity to live awakened, letting your consciousness illuminate even the smallest moments.